Good morning, guys. So I just wanted to do a quick little routine for you today. Happy Sunday. I was just thinking that I would do an everyday look, a quick one. So if you're on the go or if you wake up late, something that you just need to get ready quickly, this is for you. So what I'm gonna start by doing is putting on some primer. So I'm gonna do my eye primer first. I use Too Faced glitter glue. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it and I really love it. And I just use my fingers for my primer. And I always put the remainder on the underneath. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put on my Vital C Moisture Burst. This is just a hydrating vitamin C hyaluronic acid serum. Your skin's nice and plump and hydrated. So then I'm gonna go in with my Smashbox Photo Finish primer. Has a little bit of a green hint to it. So if you notice when I put it on, you'll notice more so in my inner cheek area because I have some redness. It just kind of offsets that a bit. So then I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia palette. This is my creamy concealer and I'm gonna use Banana. It's the yellowish tint and I'm gonna go ahead and underneath of my eye. And on my inner cheeks and around the tip of my nose. Then I'm going to take my tinted moisturizer, which is my Image SPF 30 tinted. Has a nice mattifying finish. And I'm going to use my blending brush and I'm just going to put it on first all over the face. Go. All right, so then I'm gonna use my Born This Way palette. It's by Too Faced, and it has some great color schemes in it, very neutral, and it also has both matte and shimmers. So I'm just gonna start by using the Rose Gold all over my bottom of my lid. From the inner corner to the center. Go ahead and do the other eye. So then I'm gonna go in with the Cocoa, which is like a mauve brown color here. I'm gonna do the outer eye to the middle. And I'm gonna go ahead and do my crease. And I'm gonna go ahead and use that same color Cocoa on the underneath of my eye, just on the outer corner there. So then I'm going to take my Kat Von D Fetish palette, and this has a little bit more fun colors. So I'm going to go ahead in with the Bondage, which is this matte red here, and I'm just going to do a little bit on the outer corner. And this is my Bare Minerals buffing eye. So I'm just gonna do a tiny bit on the outer corner and then just a slight bit on that crease. Just for a little pop of color. Then I'm gonna take a little bit and do the underneath of the eye. So I'm gonna stick with the same palette and I'm gonna go in with an angle brush and I'm gonna use the Submissive. It's a gold color here, if you can see. And I'm just gonna take a little bit on the brush and I'm gonna wet it. So I don't know if you've heard, but it's called foiling. So what it does is it takes a shimmer and I'll show you. So you can take that color, right, and do this. And it shows up very mildly. And then you can take that same color and wet it. See that? It just makes it a little bit more prominent and a little bit darker and more of a metallic color. So I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna do the inner corner to the center of the bottom eye and then the inner corner on top, just a tidbit. Perfect. So then I'm gonna go ahead in with my buffing brush and I'm just gonna blend it. And I'm just gonna do the outer to the center of my eye. I don't like to go all the way across. If you'd like to go all across, by all means do so. It just makes my eye look a little bit too heavy. I'm getting older now and I have a little bit more of a hooded, so I don't like to do that. So then I'm gonna take my brow brush. It's an angle a little bit firmer than my other angular brushes, and I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced chocolate palette, and I like to use the top right. It's a dark brown. And I start by doing right about here. I don't like to go full-fledged into the inner corner because it can make the brow look a little too harsh. So I start a little bit further over and then I just build up a bit. Make sure to get in all those holes. And then I take it to the corner when a little bit of the product has gone off into the rest of the brow there. And I'm just gonna do it one more time. Build up that product a little bit, make it a little bit more dark. And then I'm gonna go in. I like to use my brush here to just brush that out. And I'll do the other eye. Good. So then just to make it look a little bit cleaner and a little more fresh, I go in with my cream color on my Anastasia. Concealer palette. And I just go right underneath of the brow just to clean that up, make it look a little bit more sharp. And then right along the top. Makes it look a little bit sharp and finished. Good. So then I'm gonna go ahead and take my Park Ave Princess Tarte palette. This is my, what I go into contour with. And because we're doing a quick look, I'm not gonna get too into it. I'm just gonna do it a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my Enhance, which is the yellowish tint, and just go right underneath of my eyes. And I'm using my Morphe JS22 brush. And then I'm gonna go in with the Halo. And this is more of the skin tone pinky color for me. Right on the inner and under of the eye and above the cheekbone. Inner cheek, on the cheekbone, under the eye. Same color, I'm gonna go right under my cheekbone. So that way when you put on your contour color, it just gives it a little pop. And then right along my chin here. Right along the nose, on the middle of my forehead. And around the nose. And upper lip. So then I'm gonna go in with my Princess Cut. And that's my contour color. And I'm gonna go ahead right underneath of my cheekbone and right along the side of the hairline there. Right along the hairline, right along the jawline, the sides of the neck here, and then right down the sides of the nose and a little bit on the tip. And then I'm gonna take the Carrot, and that's more of a shimmery color. And I'm gonna go ahead right along the top of the cheekbone here. And take the excess just on the tip. And then I'm gonna go in with my Morphe E41 and I'm just gonna blend that all in.
Really careful that you're blending in, especially along
the jawline, down on the neck, and then on the forehead. You don't want a line of demarcation. It looks unfinished and it's my pet peeve. And then I'm gonna go ahead in with my Milk Kush mascara, which I love so much. It's really volumizing, super dark. I like to build this up. I do about 3 takes on this. That was 1.
Cute. And 3. So on the third, I like to take my brush and just hold the lashes to the lid, almost like a curling instead of using an eyelash curler. I'm just going to go ahead and do the other quickly. 1.
Finish off, we need a lip gloss. So what do I feel like doing today? You know what? I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a fall-y look. So I have this Color Rich Balm in color Plush Plum. So it's pretty deep, plummy color, a little bit of redness to it, more so purple. I'm just gonna hit a little bit just on my bottom lip and rub that together. And then I'm gonna also take my Marvelous Moxie by Bare Minerals, and this is Spark Plug. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on the center of my bottom lip. A little bit of a fall look. All right, so that's it. Ready in 15 minutes, quick on the go. If you have to get your kids to school, get to work because you woke up late, whatever you need to do. Voila. I'm just gonna do my finishing spray too because I feel naked without it. And I like to use my Ulta Dewy. So cheers to your Sunday. Have a Sunday fun day. See you soon.